You need for some time on duty? I think I do. I want to call Eugene about this, so. Hey, Eugene, so why do you think you didn't want the convo to continue?
Oh, I mean, you were there. You just constantly kept trying to shut it down and say it's fine, it's settled, it's settled. But I heard from Scotty and Osvaldo that he's very much not like it's not settled in his eyes. You know?
What did he say?
Osvaldo was just going through the whole thing with me. Scotty wants to go to the marshals, but he's too scared to because he fears that he will lose his job if he does.
I have a sniper on me.
And I think he's worried that Nino might, try and do something again because it might be settled between Bailey and him, but I don't think it's settled between Nino and him because he was getting called all sorts of names, harassed by him and by Nino and Tilly, and they were threatening his job and all sorts of things. So
why were they threatening his job?
I think because he said cadet of police on Twitter.
What's wrong with that? It's true.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I know.
Why? Well, people aren't allowed to speak their minds anymore, dude? It was
no. Nino was like apparently really losing it on him, like going crazy on him, and then Tilly was telling him, "I hope you get ejected from a car," and it was like crazy shit.
He hit a sore spot because Nino knows that he made a just terrible decision by putting her in that position of power.
I know, but yeah, he's running around threatening people, so with their jobs, and he's the one that called Bailey and made a problem with him. Then Tilly called him. I can see if I can try and get him to talk to you because he would have obviously the better story, and I can see if I can convince him.
I would like to have with him. I think
Bailey is defending him.
So.
Yeah, I'd be careful with. I don't know. I've known Bailey for a long time. I'd be careful around Nino things with him.
No, I'm inherently aware. Listen, I can assure you.
You've always been aware, Angel. We know what people are like.
Yeah, I know what people are like, Eugene. Okay, I know the true nature of a lot of people, and Bailey is a nice guy for sure. He's a nice guy, but he sometimes gets a little bit lost in the forest every now and then.
Lost in that sauce, yes. Lost in that saucing.
Yeah, it's a little bit lost in the sauce.
I think a lot of people do. A lot is just natural, People can't. Not a lot of people can handle power. Not a lot of people can handle power, Consumes them.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of people can't. I
think we've seen that with Nino. He's only going to get worse and bring himself down.
Well, I can't wait. I think that Nino's going to be a really fun impeachment case. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it will. It'll be a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's
all right. Perfect.
Honestly, he's already making so many mistakes that
I know it's great.
It's gonna be one of the easiest, most slam dunk impeachments of my life. And then
Osvaldo can become the mayor again.
Yeah, and then Osvaldo can become the mayor, and then
except he's done a felony now, and he's got no money, so.
Well, he can always get an expungement in the future.
True. I told him just hold on, Osvaldo. You might get the chance now. You got a lot of votes, but he's all like, "Oh, I'll never win." You got Osvaldo. You got like 40 votes.
I guarantee
you did well.
If people get pissed off with Nino, Osvaldo wins next time.
I mean, if he gets impeached, then he's probably going to win anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try and talk to Scotty.
Yeah, I'd really like to talk with them, like genuinely. Yeah, because I need to. How can I do anything if people aren't willing to come forward with their stories? My hands are tied, unfortunately.
Is there anything I can tell him to convince him? Something like, you're not going to get fired from DOC?
He's scared he's going to get fired from DOC if he comes to me?
Yes.
Well, listen, I'm not...
Yeah, if he talks about it, yeah.
No, he's not going to get fired. Have him come to me. We'll make the report in private.
Okay.
Bailey doesn't have access to the marshal stuff anyway, and yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, technically, the DOJ is the overseers of the DOC and all this stuff, sure, but, I'll go to bat for Scotty, okay? I'll try and protect him as best I can.
Okay, I will let him know. I will talk with him when he's around, let him know, and hopefully get him to come see you.
Yeah, please see Eugene. Thank you.
All right, perfect. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Bye-bye. Chad, there's no pumpkins anywhere. No. What the flip, dude?